Hi, I'm Tanisha and you're watching this video with just Tutors.com. Today we are going to learn about data handling. And in this video, we'll first work with representation of data and then we'll work on some sample problems. So before we move on to the topic, let us try some warm-up questions first. If you want to try the questions by yourself, you can pause the video and match your answers later. Question number 1. Observe the given data and give the answers of the following question. On which day of the week was the sale maximum? So if we look at the data, the table there, we can say that the sale was maximum on Saturday. Likewise, for question number 2, find the total sales during the week. So for the total sales, we need to add up all the values and the answer would be 307. For the next one, calculate the average sale of the week. So we need to divide the total sale by the number of days that we have here. So the answer would be 43.85. Let's come to the last one that says on how many days of the week was the sale above the average sales. So that was actually on 4 days and the days were Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So these were the 4 days on which the sale was maximum, actually above the average sale. So now let us move on to the topic here, which is about representation of data. So data collected can be represented in different ways and we'll be learning about the tabular form and the bar graph form. So in tabular form, we generally use data for easy understanding and better interpretation. For example, information about some students studying in different classes is given below. There are 85 children in class 5th, 35 children in class 6th, 70 children study in class 7th, however, only 45 children are there in class 8th, 83 children in class 9th and 64 children in class 10th. So we will use the above data to represent in a table. So this is how the table will look like. So here in the above table, we have taken two columns. One is for the classes, as you can see here. This side contains all the classes 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Likewise, the other side contains the number of children. So this says how many children are there in which class. So this is how we can neatly represent the data in the tabular form. Now we learn about the next thing, which is the bar graph. So in bar graph, we generally use data for visual representation and organized form. So let us consider the same example again. Again, we've got 85 children in class 5th, 35 children in class 6th, 70 children study in class 7th. However, only 45 children are there in class 8th. Then 83 children are in class 9th and 64 in class 10th. So we'll be representing the same data in the bar graph form. So here again we have represented those two columns on the two axes that we have here, x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis is the horizontal one, has got all the classes 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. However, the y-axis is the vertical one that has got the numbers counting up in tens. So each class now has got a vertical bar considering the y-axis, showing the number of children it has. So 5th had 85 children, which is right there in between 90 and 80. And then 6th had 35. Similarly, 7th had 70. 8 has 45. Class 9 has 83 children. And class 10th has 64 children. So this is how we represent any form of data in the bar graph form. Now we've got some practice questions for you. If you want to try the questions by yourself, you can pause the video and match your answers later. So question says, when a die is thrown 20 times consecutively, these outcomes were recorded. So the outcomes are here and we need to answer the following questions. How many times the number 4 is occurring? So in this case, we need to count all the digits that are occurring how many times. So if we look at the data once, the 1 is appearing 2 times. 2 is there 4 times and then 3 is there 2 times. Likewise, number 4 is there 6 times, number 5 is there 3 times and number 6 is there 3 times again. Now we are ready to answer these questions. A part says how many times number 4 is occurring. So we've already calculated that 4 is occurring 6 times And the B part says how many times the number 6 was observed. So we need to look at our table again. That says 3 times, and then which number appeared the maximum times. So we know that number 4 has appeared the maximum times 6 times. Let's move to next question. Read the given graph and answer the following question. Which class is most densely populated? So the class that has got the longest vertical bar is most densely populated, which is class 5th. Let's come to the B part. That says which class has the maximum number of children. That says the minimum number. So the bar which is the smallest would be the minimum number, and that is class 10th. And for the part C, how many more students are there in class 8th than in class 10th? So that is 100, take away 80, which is equal to 20. So there are 20 more children. Thank you for watching the video. For more, please log on to justtutors.com.